How's it going, everybody? David Hedge here with Two Hedges Smash Gaming, and we are back from GenCon 2019. And to say we were busy was definitely an understatement. We had a lot of events going into it with True Dungeon, the Red Queens RPG, the Commander event from Legion Supplies, Fan Nationals, Dice Throne from Board Crunch, and so much more that I wasn't able to get as much video as I wanted to, but I did take a lot of pictures, which you can go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Two Hedges Smash Gaming for all the pictures that we took at Gen Con. But if you like the moving pictures, we do have a montage for you. So definitely enjoy the montage of all the different videos, the sights and the sounds from Gen Con 2019. And join me at the end as I show off some of the stuff we got with our hashtag GenConHaul that we brought back, that we're doing unboxings for and learn to plays in the coming weeks. So, enjoy! Well, there you have it. That is what we got from GenCon 2019. And before me, I have a large amount of stuff on a table. You can see like the top of it here, and I'll hold up everything we got. It was an amazing event, an amazing experience, and I do want to give a shout out to a couple people first. First and foremost, Legion Supplies for holding your Commander contest. That was really a whole lot of fun, being able to play against Sheldon Menery and Olivia GH, and one of the other contest winners, Christopher. We played 2 games. It was basically from 12 to 3. It was an amazing, some of the best Commander games I played yet. And it wasn't going off on turn 3 or 4 to win the whole pod. It was just basically having fun, playing a bunch of legendary creatures and legendary spells, and just having a great time and joking around and everything. And I was able to work with Sheldon Menery a few years back when he was here in Virginia and working the pre-releases for Star City Games, and I reminded him of that, and he was like, "God, it is a long time ago since you worked with me." I was like, "Yeah," but it was really fun to catch up with him and meeting Olivia and Christopher. It was a whole lot of fun, and hopefully Legion Supplies does that again next year, because it's one of those things that you can give people the opportunity to get a gaming experience like that, and it's something that they can take with them for a long time. And that may be in overstating it or understating it, but to me, it's definitely something that's going to stick with me for a long time. So Legion Supplies, thank you so much for running that contest. Next thing, True Dungeon, the guys that do that. If you have a chance to do True Dungeon, whether it be at Origins, Gen Con, PAX, whatever. If you're a D&D fan, if you're an escape room fan, if you're a haunted house fan, go and try True Dungeon. It was a whole lot of fun. The group I was with was amazing. We had a blast. We got to crack up some of the NPCs in there, especially a Valkyrie. She was really cool to be able to crack up a little bit and have fun with. And just that whole experience was a lot of fun. So if you get a chance to do True Dungeon, I highly suggest you do it. For me, I'm going to try and do it again every year if I can. If I'm able to. This year I got lucky because I had like a spot open after I submitted my wish list of 15 games that were right there on the wish list for it, and only one came through. So it was pretty cool to do that. Also, I want to thank Hyper RPG for running their shows. It was great to see Rat Queen's RPG in person. I wish I could have actually introduced myself to the whole cast and to Zach and Malika, but it was one of those cases where, and I'll be honest, I was a bit starstruck because you guys, a bit like a celebrity status for me, being able to see you guys. And it was weird to see, like, I get involved on a Discord a lot for Hyper RPG when I can, but as of late I haven't been able to. And to be around everybody, it was like everybody was a close family, and that's really amazing to have for a channel on Twitch, that you have a family of fans that just treat each other basically like a gaming family. And I'll be honest, I felt like the third cousin twice removed that got invited to the party and was a little bit awkward. And hopefully I'll be able to get with you guys next time I see you and introduce myself. And I was able to do it for Emily Rose Jacobson and Michelle Wynn. They were at the Hero Forge booth, and I went, I'm going to introduce myself to them, and I'm glad I did. So, but Hyper RPG, thank you guys so much for running your shows. I wish I could have done some of the RPG stuff you guys were doing, but oh well. I'll try for it next year. But that's the big shout outs I wanted to do. But now, let's get to the Gen Con haul. Got a few games I picked up. We'll be doing unboxing videos and learn to plays for all these. So let's get into it. So first and foremost, I picked up Horrified, which is from Ravensburger, and this is based on Universal Studios Monsters. With this game, you're able to play against Dracula, Frankenstein and his bride, the Invisible Man, Wolfman, the creature from the Black Lagoon. This game here, it's simple, but it's also a great cooperative game. The replayability on it is, from what I heard, really well done, to where you can play against 2 to 4 monsters, adjust your difficulty level. And a lot of horror games you see anymore are a bit like Betrayal at House on the Hill, or just involve zombies. This involves classic Universal monsters. Who doesn't like that? So I can't wait to do an unboxing for this. I tried a little bit of the demo. I really like this game, and I hope you guys do too. So we'll be having that shortly. Next up, I was able to pick up my Terror Below Kickstarter stuff, which I'll also be doing a little video on. So I got the Terror Below Kickstarter edition. It has all the cool 3D pieces and all, for like the rocks and stuff like that. I also got the Hidden Cache expansion here with the Total Annihilator worm, which basically, if one person's party gets completely killed, this worm signifies the end of the game. So we got that. We also got the little storybook that involves all the characters that they did throughout the Kickstarter campaign, and I can't wait to actually read all these through. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So we got that. We also got the playmat this year. It's all the Planeswalkers and their stained glass form from Magic the Gathering. I was able to find this. This was very hard to get to because a lot of people were wanting it. I was able to find this on day 3 at the GamerMats booth. So we got that there. Also got the Dice Throne Seraph mat. I haven't unwrapped it yet. So let's actually unwrap it right now. So this was part of the top 16 prize. You also got this if you played in 3 of the qualifiers. And I played in all 3. I didn't think I was going to get qualified for nationals, for the finals, but I did. And this mat is, that is just pretty. Like, this character here, when I played it in the event, she won me a lot of games. Like, she won me the event. I was able to do 2 ultimates with her in a row. And the Seraph is no joke in the game. So we also got another playmat, which my wife was thrilled about because I have so many playmats. But I was able to get this one. It's from Legion Supplies. It's the Elder Dragon podcast that they do, the Elder Dragon Statesman. And I was able to get Olivia GH and Sheldon Mannery to sign that to commemorate the game that I played against them, which was really cool. So we got that there. I was also able to pick up for the Heroes of the Grid, which I have behind me. That whole Kickstarter came in. We'll be doing a lot of stuff with that soon. I picked up the Bulk and Skull character pack. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know how long I waited as a Power Rangers fan to see Bulk and Skull as Power Rangers? This is my thing. When you have Bulk with a Baconodon and Skull with a Featherdactyl, this is going to be fun to include. One of the things, Bulk actually gets to insult the enemies and deal damage. So that's going to be fun to do. We also got the Kamigami Battles deck builder game, the Battle of the 9 Realms, and the River of Souls. This features gods and goddesses from Egyptian and Greek mythology. So it's going to be really cool to get these on the table. Got a chance to play this while we were at Gen Con. The only issue I had was the way that they start the game. They ask you who's the most vain. I'm not a big fan of that, so I think whenever I do play this at my next game night, we'll basically be rolling a die or flipping a coin, something like that. So we have those, and we also got the promo Gods and Goddesses as well. Which, by the way, little side note, Japanime did a really good job with their party this year. The room wasn't as full. They had a little bit more attention to detail with the theme for the party, and they gave away all sorts of great prizes to everyone. So Japanime, great job on the party. Definitely made up for the experience last year. Thank you so much. Next, we were able to pick up one of the Smash Up expansions, the World Tour International Incident. I mainly got this because there's sumos and lucha stars in there. And I also picked up the Penguins expansion for Cindy. She loves penguins, and now she can play mashup. So we have that. From Vesuvius Media, this is one of the last games I was able to pick up at the end of the time at Gen Con. They gave away Dwarves Duels, which is like a little worker placement game. It's a one-on-one, compact, ready to roll. It takes like 2 players, can play this in 30 minutes. You can learn the rules quickly. And this is compatible with the fall version of the game. So it's going to be really nice to actually play this against Cindy or just like take it on the go. So they gave that away for free, but the game I was able to pick up, and I can't wait to show you guys what's inside this, is the Dwarves Winter Expansion. This is the Legendary Edition. This actually has a lot of cool miniatures in it. The artwork is fantastic, and it takes 10 to 15 minutes to learn. It's a great tower defense co-op game. That's a hand building game, and the way you move characters around is like the dwarves in the game actually play music, and they attract dwarves to do certain actions in the game to defend themselves from dragons and giants and natural disasters. So can't wait to show you guys this. We also picked up from the Japanime party, they're giving away the Terrifying Girl Disorder, which is basically a girl causing amnesia due to her powers at a school. So we're going to take a look at this one as well. For Cindy from Game Right Games, we picked up Sushi Roll. I'm a big fan of Sushi Go. I'm a big fan of sushi in general. But Sushi Roll, you're able to, it's a dice drafting game to complete your plates while they're on little conveyors. And it's really cool is they actually have little conveyor parts that you lay your dice on. So can't wait to open that up. And then finally we picked up the new Villains expansion, Be Prepared, which features Radigan, Scar, and Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. And that's what we got. I would have got more, but actually I did get more, but it's like sleeves and deck boxes. But these are the games we picked up. We're going to be featuring these soon on the channel, and it was a blast to go to Gen Con. If you have a chance to go to Gen Con or Origins, PAX, San Diego Comic-Con, any con, I suggest do it. Even if it's something small, like here in Roanoke, we have Mysticon, which keeps getting bigger and bigger. Big Lake Comic-Con, which has been insane. They're getting ready to have their next one in the winter in February, where their main guest is Jason David Frank from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I get to meet the Green Ranger, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a lot of fun. But if you get a chance to do any cons, definitely do it. It's definitely worth it if you're a gamer, just to go check it out at least once. And if it's something you like, cool. If it's something you don't like, then at least you can say you tried it. But like I said, that's what we got here at GenConHaul, Gen Con 2019. We have a lot of stuff getting ready to come up. But I want to thank you guys for checking out this video, checking out our channel, subscribing to our channel, subscribing and following us on Facebook, and just hanging out with us and being able to enjoy all this cool stuff. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Make sure you click the bell above so you never miss an upload, because there's a lot of stuff getting ready to come up here. And guys, until next time, take care.